work on this. One cannot smile as much because we're just friends, and we're friends. It's friends. It's friends meeting friends. Friends meeting friends. Friends hanging out with friends. Friends don't smile this much about friends. It's like a child in my tooth or something. Okay. Oops. Maybe I should drink. Have a shot now that I'll be slutty. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
Just breathe. I mean, breathing. I feel like I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Sort of. Hey.
So, yeah.
Yeah, how are you?
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I mean, you know, I'm good. You know, just hanging out.
Yeah.
Are you doing good?
I'm still
Sorry,
like from the last.
My dear Piper, I know you don't want to believe it, but I will be gone soon. You've always wondered why I never left this old farmhouse. It's funny how it hasn't changed a bit in decades. You've always said how coming here is like going back in time. And you have no idea how right you are. When I came back from Chicago 20 some odd years ago, I came back to a place where I knew time had no reach. Time would stand still. And I think it's time you knew the truth. Entree! Oh, you're not Mrs. Potts. Who are you?
My name is Ashley Earnshaw, ma'am. Mrs. Potts is feeling a little ill, so I'm the sub. If that's okay with you.
Oh, I don't suppose I have any choice.
They did say they called, but I can go if that's better.
Oh, I don't suppose that there's anything here that you haven't seen before. Oh, and if there is, I sure it would scar you for life, and you'd never want to see it again. We're going to have to work on that sense of humor, young man.
Miss Jane, they seem to run a lot of tests on you. Most of them inconclusive.
Honey, I am dying of old age. And I'm tired, Ashley. I'm just so tired.
You've been saying that for years, Mother.
Well, there goes our fun for the day.
And this is not Mrs. Potts. You are not Mrs. Potts.
Well, I hadn't noticed.
Mrs. Potts is sick. They said they called.
They did. They said they were sending Ashley, not some guy.
I'm Ashley. Sorry.
Don't you dare apologize. I never wanted to have anything to do with this caretaking business. I just wanted to die in peace.
You're not dying, goddammit, Mother. You are fine. And Clark's paying for this expensive service because you won't go to a hospital like any sane woman would.
Don't you talk to me like that. Besides, I don't know what Clark has to do with this anyway. He's not part of this family.
I cannot do this with you today.
That is my daughter, Piper. She's what some may call, how do they say it nowadays? Bitchy.
I'll make sure she's all right.
Okay, look. I know what I seem like, but she's just so stubborn. She wants to die. Did she tell you that? Like she can just decide.
Her body is giving out.
Because she's decided. She refuses medicine and treatment. God forbid I take her to a hospital.
Who's Clark?
Clark is a good man who's paying for all of this. Clark is a really good guy.
Your boyfriend?
Sort of. It's complicated.
It always is. I've been doing this for 26 years and I've learned that sometimes you're too close to the map to see the road.
Who talks like that?
I was just talking about life.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Sure.
I've found life to be very taxing on the heart.
Are you referring to Piper's father?
Oh, no. Piper never knew her father. In 60 years, I've loved only once with my soul. Loving with your soul is hard. It can break you.
Well, it's definitely smaller than I remember. Wow. Well, I don't know what to tell you. No. Well, no, it's because you acted like an ass. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go.
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine. I'm Jane. I just moved in. I don't know if you're here to see Becky or Leslie. I know Becky's not here. Actually,
I'm actually here to see Leslie.
Oh, you know, I've never even met her, to be honest. I just got here, so I know they're not home yet.
I'll go into Leslie's room and wait for her, till she gets back.
Okay. Okay. It was weird, and I was awkward, and that was weird. Okay. First impression wasn't a good one.
Ah, there she is.
Hi. Hello again.
Ready to go meet some men?
I think so. Does this match? Is this okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Leslie, she coming with us? I thought she was going to. What? No?
This is Leslie. He goes by Les.
Nice to meet you.
Fucking asshole.
Fuck, it's too easy.
Okay, I get it. New girl in town. Alright.
Well, I'll tell you what, let me make amends by buying you ladies the first round of drinks tonight.
Oh, so
Okay.
generous of you. Yeah, because we're going to quarter beer night, so don't let him get off that easily.
Oh, it will probably be the only time he has a chance to get off, so.
Ooh, I like it. Spicy.
She can stay.
Very good. You can stay.
Hey, Les.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's up? What's new?
Nothing. What's new with you?
Nothing. What did you do last night?
Herbalized.
Of course you did.
What about you?
Got drunk. Tequila. You know it. Feeling it today.
It's 7 p.m.
I know. I suck. So what's
just knew I hadn't seen you. How's your song coming?
It's good.
Yeah? Last time I talked to you, you said you had a lack of inspiration or something.
You said?
No, you said.
You did?
No, you did. You totally said
No,
it.
I didn't say that.
How's it coming?
It's okay. It's, it takes time. These
Yeah,
things take
yeah,
time.
they do. Well, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about now? I want to hear it.
Actually,
What?
shit.
What?
I'm gonna bring my guitar.
Well, mine is in the back.
Oh, I can't play that.
No?
No.
Are you playing here tonight?
No, are you?
Saturday.
What time?
7.
I'll be there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'd love to see you.
How much for the beer?
On the house.
I'll take 2.
Jane, you feeling better?
No.
You need anything else? You sure? Have some water. I heated it up for you and put some lemon in there. It's good to have citrus. Vitamin C.
Thank you.
Fights off scurvy.
Everything tastes like puke. Is that a symptom of scurvy?
That's a symptom of gross.
So you would understand.
Yeah. What? Look, I got you some medicine, some stuff that'll put you out. I think you should take it. I got you some juice too.
Thank you. You're a good caretaker. Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
baking?
Wow, smells fantastic.
What's up?
I don't know. I just
Thinking about home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny how you can want to leave a place so bad and then you leave and then that's all that you think about. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just like, I've had an awesome time since I've been here, but I don't know, it's just nights like these, my brain just will not stop working.
I think you're gonna have those nights no matter where you go.
Oh my god, my mom makes the best chili you've ever had in all of your life. And like forever, it was just her and I. What do you miss about your family?
My dad and I used to do these Sunday crossword puzzles. We'd sit together and race and see who could finish first.
I see.
Get high on like 3 coffee presses each. I always won. I think you're just homesick.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you still think about Emily?
I do. I'm focusing on what's in front of me now.
What's that?
Everything. What about Noel? You still love him?
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional.
About Noel?
No. I miss my mom. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing.
No, it's not.
Les,
What's up?
will you promise me that you'll always do the music thing no matter what your parents tell you?
Yeah, I promise.
I
the chorus and
I like it.
the fireworks
When did you write it?
just before I sent it to you.
Yeah?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
It's not your style.
You hate it.
No. I like it. It's just, it's different. It's not your style.
Yeah, random inspiration.
Yeah, does that random inspiration have to do with a certain new roommate?
I think that's irrelevant.
Depends who you ask.
Can we focus here? We got a big song.
Hey, you asked.
Let's run it again.
Focus.
Because you
do
need
it
to
again.
get this.
Oh, you need to get this.
I don't.
All right, let's do it again. Let's start. Sorry.
Jane, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
It's 3 in the morning. What are you doing in my room?
This is in my room.
No.
Oh.
You're wearing a schoolgirl outfit.
Lack of options. Judgy. Like a Judgerton. Can I talk to you for a minute?
What?
Oh. I just hear. I had a question for you. I have a question. Did you pay the gas bill?
Really?
What?
You're here at 3 in the morning to ask if I paid the gas bill.
Okay. 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 Well, can we? Okay. Actually, really. Can we talk for a minute?
Sure.
Serious.
Let's do this.
Okay. I was out tonight, and I drank a little bit. So my
Are you sure?
What?
You sure you drank a little?
Okay. I drank a lot. Anyway, my friend left me. Les, do you want me to leave you alone? Okay, well, this is my thing. It's like, I like this guy right now, okay? And so I don't know if he likes me. And I can't tell him because I work with him. And, you know, like, that'll get weird. It'll be weirdness. Awkward. Anyway, so I don't know what to do, and I just can't. Do you want me to let you go to sleep?
I gotta work in a couple hours.
You can tell me to go away. I just thought that, like, you're in.
When I finally left Chicago, I thought I was leaving those feelings and that memory behind. But that's not the way it's worked out.
Aristotle said that love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. So if it was real love, doesn't matter where you are, you'll always be together.
Is it time for you to go?
I'll be back tomorrow until Mrs. Potts is feeling better.
You're working overtime. Are you letting my mother fill your head with her stories?
Only the ones about you. All right, ladies. Have a good night.
He's nice.
Oh, Piper, I thought I'd raised you to have a better eye than that. He's phenomenal.
Mom, I'm sorry we've been fighting a lot lately.
The only thing I'm worried about is you.
That's what I came to talk to you about. Don't look at me like that. It's not like I have cancer. It's just... Clark asked me to marry him, and I said I would consider it.
The cancer would have been better.
Why don't you like Clark?
It's not that I don't like Clark. I like everyone. I just don't like the idea of you being in a relationship that you have to force.
Hello, hello. Sorry to interrupt. Hello. Jane, how are you doing?
I'm dying, Clark. How are you?
Mother!
I'm well, working a lot.
And what is it that you do? Drug smuggling?
Insurance.
Same difference.
She's just feeling really tired today.
Oh, well then we should let her sleep. Good night.
Good night, Mom.
You good?
Yeah.
You want to turn back?
No! I'm adventurous.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything.
Lead the way.
So what are you gonna do now that you're here?
Where?
Here in the city. What's your plan?
To write beautiful love stories. You know, just the normal. What's your plan? Okay, let's start with an easier question.
Okay.
What is your biggest flaw?
I don't really have a flaw.
Alright, so...
Can we wait here?
Okay.
It's like raining.
I know. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, let me help you. Oh, I'm such a man.
Such a manly man.
You good?
I'm good.
It's drier up here.
It is.
So you were telling me about one of your many flaws?
Oh!
You're listing
forgot.
them? I think you're on number 42.
I was listing my flaws for you. That's what I was doing. Totally forgot. Okay, you know what, just to help the conversation, because I you know, like to fancy myself a decent conversationalist, I will say that my biggest flaw is I tend to write the same story over.
What story is that?
Love stories. And you know what, the sad thing is it's unrequited love, so like unloved.
Why unrequited? Why not like happy endings?
I know, right? Do you want the long or the short answer? You're a freak.
You hit me. That's
You're a
assault.
freak. Well, I don't know.
It's a statue.
You're so sensitive. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do
Give me the long version.
You
You
want
have
the
time.
You have time? No. Okay, so anyway, basically, you know, my mom raised me. I didn't ever know my dad. But when my mom and my dad met, they kind of only knew each other for a very short time. There was basically this one night that my mom always describes as magical. She's really cute.
They had sexual intercourse.
They had sexual intercourse. It stopped cheapening my mother's story. I'm gonna punch you in the
It
face.
sounds great.
Anyway, but yes. So anyway, it was magical. It was, you know, beautiful, and she always told me about it. And basically, she always told me that I was the conduit to true love. So ever since, I mean, I was raised with that story, like night and day with her. So I don't know. I just always believed in true love, and you know, I guess the unrequited idea of my parents.
Okay, so that going back to what we said earlier.
Okay.
What then would be your favorite song or song that best describes you?
Okay. So then I would say, I don't know. I mean, not to be all whatever, but I would like to think the song that describes me best was a different piano.
When do you want me to get started?
It's too big of a job for you, sir.
Take your time and think about it. Be careful though, my rates go up over time.
Yeah.
Because as I gain
Weird. You know, speaking of the notoriety thing, I was noticing there's a giant pile of letters next to your door that seem to kind of parade in and then never get opened or addressed in any way by you. What's up with that? What are those letters?
fan letters. You know, my wrist gets so tired signing each and every one of those pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to tell me. I mean, you know, I just, you know, shared a story about, you know, myself to you.
It's not that I don't want to tell you, there's just nothing to say. Like, my parents were really something.
Rat! Rat! Go! It's right there.
Stop pulling me towards it!
I don't want to die.
You're pulling me towards the rat! I'm serious, you're pulling me towards the rat.
You could probably make a run for it. It's not hard.
Okay, alright.
Those things have the plague in Colorado.
Okay, but we're not in Colorado, Crazy Town.
Well, thank God.
Yeah. Okay.
You first.
No!
It's right there.
No!
It's there. I
I'm
saw it.
serious. You are the guy. Go.
Who said?
No!
You go first.
No!
You go. That's it. We're gonna die. Jane? Jane.
No. What are you doing here?
Jane, I had to talk to you. Who's this?
Les. This is Noel. This is Les.
Nice to meet you, man. I'll leave it to you alone. Can I talk to you? Janie, I want you to come home with me.
It's not happening.
But you're a writer. You can do that from anywhere.
That has nothing to do with it, Noel, and you know that.
I know I was an idiot. Okay, I know that. I don't think you can know how much I know that.
Okay.
Janie, I am in love with you.
And I used to be in love with you.
I can wait.
That would be a giant waste of your time.
You like him?
What?
Come on.
No.
Yeah, you like him. I mean,
No.
oh,
Well,
be real, Jane. You
Would
talk
lower
about him
your
all the
voice?
time.
You're being a jealous asshole. Lower your voice.
I'm being
This
a
has-
jealous
yes,
asshole?
It has nothing to do with him.
What do you mean that has nothing to do with
I swear to God,
him?
if you don't lower your voice, this has nothing to do with him or you. It has everything to do with me and where I feel like I should be in my life.
What about me?
It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with me. I feel like I should be here.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't have to make sense, no. That's...
Janie, I am in love with you.
Jane, I'm sure Piper told you of my proposal.
She did.
And you do not approve.
No, I don't.
It hasn't crossed your mind that you'll be losing all this health care that you've been getting. That your daughter will have someone to take care of her.
Clark, don't assume that just because I'm on my deathbed, you can come in here and talk to me like that. You may not have noticed. I may be old, but I'm also crazier than hell. And I don't approve of Piper marrying someone like you. But she's capable of independent thought. And you can take this health care and stick it where the sun don't shine, because I'm ready to go. Now, get out of here.
Merry Christmas.
Jane, talk to me. Talk to me, Jane.
it's not.
Hey.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
To meet up with Noel.
Oh.
I mean, everyone else is getting laid around here. Why not me, right?
It smells like weed in here.
Shh. I think everyone's asleep.
Might be because you have a loser pothead for a roommate.
It's a Saturday night, no, really.
I don't like you hanging around him all the time, Janie.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that I don't bind my feet and follow 10 paces behind you, Chemo fucking Sabi.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah, well, I do. I was just thinking, you know what, I haven't fought in a while. That's what I should probably go do with Noel tonight, is fight after dinner. Helps with digestion and stuff.
I can handle sarcasm. That's better than you hating me.
I don't hate you. I just don't want you talking about somebody that I care about.
Well, okay. I want to talk about you and me. Janie, you are the most amazing girl that I've ever had the privilege of being in love with. I just want you to know that before you send me packing. Okay. I think your idea of love is amazing, but I don't think it exists.
What?
Jane, you are an artist, you know, a true, crazy, weird artist. And I think sometimes you write these fairy tales about how love is supposed to be, and it's not like that. You know, this is real. Right now, you and me, right here. Yeah?
What's going on?
Breakfast.
Yeah, with the side of asphyxiation. I gotta set the alarm off.
Morning.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. Thank
It's your birthday today?
Yeah, but it's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, it's a big deal. It's your birthday. Hey, Les, feel free to join us. I got everything.
Cool. Thanks, man.
You don't have to fake it. You don't have to feel bad anymore. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to feel bad anymore.
I can't do this anymore. You can't keep me on edge.
It was an anxiety attack. She recovered.
What if you don't recover the next time? And I want all this crap from the past gone.
Piper, I just need you to listen to what I have to say. Sometimes we don't realize how much our decisions will affect the rest of our lives. I remember the first time I saw Les. I can't remember a thing he had to say. All I remember is that smile of his. My heart stopped at the sight. But he was also the only man I've ever been scared of. I knew that if I let myself fall in love with him, that it would become something bigger than I'd ever known. Too big to handle. Because as much as I loved him, he could ruin me.
This is who Les is? Why did you lie to me? You always told me he was just a friend from Chicago.
Because you thought if you could convince everyone else you'd forgotten him, maybe you would.
Go on.
I get it. It's the kind of thing you only read about in books, so when it happens to you, as great as it is, you fear it. It's the kind of love that makes you know there's a God, because only God could create something so powerful.
Spoken like a true poet. And what happened to this love of yours?
She died. That's what made me want to come into this field. She lay on the side of the road after her car crashed on a rainy day for hours. Point is, I understand. What happened to Les?
He couldn't forgive me for even considering Noel again. Sometimes you put so much work into a relationship that even if something bigger, something better comes along, you just can't set aside all those hours you've clocked with someone else.
I don't understand. Why didn't you tell him, Mom? Why didn't you tell him you loved him?
To be honest, he's the one person I couldn't tell. I just worked so hard to convince myself that Noel was the right thing and that eventually Les would fade from my heart.
What happened with the other guy?
I have this one memory. It was when I first moved to Chicago. I had just gotten here. And it was early in the morning and it was snowing and it was October. And I remember Les came in the room and he was like, "Oh my God, it's snowing." And I was like, "Is it bad?" You know? And, because, you know, I didn't know that if it snowed in Chicago or not. And I just remember, just like that moment, he just had this like, oh shit look on his face. And I just missed that look.
He's not the kind of guy you think he is.
I know.
Are you really willing to leave me? To leave us for someone who I can tell you does not love you?
I know. I don't know why. I think about him all the time.
How the fuck can you think about it all the time? You haven't seen him in over a year.
I know. I know it's not logical. And I wish that it was. I thought after we got engaged, you know, we've been engaged for 2 months. And I thought it was just...
Well, you thought we would just get engaged and it'd be fine and we'll move in together and it'll be fine. And
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
we should take him off this goddamn pedestal. I mean, I wish you'd just look at him for who he really is.
You do not even know
Yeah,
him.
and you do. He's a fucking stoner. He's a loser. He's going nowhere. He hasn't once thought about you. He has not once thought about you. He's not once been fucking one of those other girls thinking, I wish she was Jane.
You don't know that.
How
How can you not see that?
I'm sorry.
You know. Tell me he doesn't love you. Fucking tell me!
He doesn't love me.
Tell me you don't love him.
Oh, Noel left me. Shortly after that, I found out I was pregnant with Piper, and I left Chicago. He died in a car wreck almost exactly a year later.
Why didn't you ever try to find Les and tell him?
I think after so much time had passed, I began to wonder if maybe it had been all one-sided. Just a girl's fantasy, infatuated with a big city boy.
In my experience, 99% of the time, if someone feels something, at the very least, it's crossed the other person's mind.
Her heart beats.
Mom, just because I don't say how I feel doesn't mean it's not there.
I just don't want you to end up like me, wearing your heart out over something that happened so long ago, praying that God will either make it right or let you forget.
So, I guess like I've wanted to talk to you. I mean, Becky told me that you and Noel broke up. I didn't believe her. I guess when you moved up and you guys broke up, I thought you guys had broken up for good, and we'd gotten really close, and that was awesome. Like, I felt so open to you. And then he came back, and I don't know. I guess it was just bad timing. I don't know. Maybe it was just bad timing.
I'm sorry, I'm actually a little bit stunned right now.
Yeah, I totally sound like a girl.
I mean, you do sound like a girl, but that's not why I'm stunned. Like,
Jane, I thought about you every day.
really odd way of showing it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult situation, you know? Think about this. What if I got back with Emily? What if I moved in with her and put a ring on her finger? I mean, how'd that make you feel?
I was in a really tough position, and I didn't know what to do.
It doesn't matter.
What? We never said anything. Les, you never said anything to me about anything, and that's not fair.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. How can you
You're
say
not the
that?
same person who I thought you were.
That is not true at all. And Les, would you please stop? Les!
What?
Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I could not humiliate him like that. I didn't know what to do. You know, I'm not perfect. I don't know what you want me to say.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to say anything. It's too late. You're not the same Jane I fell in love with.
You know what? You know, you're right. I am not the same person I was when I moved here, you know? I learned that over the past year. It took me that long to even, like, get it.
Jane I fell in love with wouldn't lie to herself like you do.
Well, you know, just run away.
She loves you.
She does.
I think she's afraid for you.
She's extreme. I mean, who falls in love 25 years ago, never tells him, and then never loves again?
In some contexts, they may call that romantic. I mean, I happen to agree with your mom. Does that make me crazy too?
I don't know, Ashley. I really don't.
You know, we have the power to choose our own lives.
Are you ready to go? I've been waiting for almost 13 minutes.
Clark, you scared me to death.
And the thought of hypothermia scared me. Hi, I don't believe we've met. All you nurses look alike to me.
This is Ashley. You've met him before.
That's okay. Me and Mrs. Potts get mistaken for each other all the time.
Oh, are you related?
No.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Piper, don't forget, I'm at the Austin Bronte Cafe every Thursday around 6 if you ever want to talk.
Right. And that's down by
The university.
right by the
The liquor store.
Thursday at 6.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye. Miss Jane, this isn't looking good.
I want to die here in my home.
What did you say to Clark?
I told him to stick it where the sun don't shine.
Mom? Why won't she just go to a hospital? I don't want her to die with us fighting.
Hey. You're doing the right thing. You're giving her a choice. You're letting her go how she wants. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Look, I'm pregnant.
Does Clark know?
I don't love Clark.
This situation is so much easier to assess from the outside.
What situation is that?
Oh, Ashley, you're so coy. Women have to be guarded because we love so deeply. She didn't reject you. She was testing you. There's a difference.
I have to go. I want you to know I'll always look after Piper, especially after you're gone.
You're a true gentleman, Ashley.
Good night. Good night, Piper.
Good night, Ashley.
The tension is high.
Mom, I know we disagree, but you know I love you, right?
Piper, I've always known that. You'll understand better when you have this baby.
How did you know?
It's a mother's instinct. It never fails.
I'm gonna try to do the right thing. I'm gonna try to trust my gut just like you told me.
I'd like to hear that story about when you ran away when you were 10. I love that story.
Okay. Well, let's see. It was my 10th birthday and I thought you had forgotten. So I packed up a bag of jelly beans
And popsicles.
Popsicles, yeah, popsicles. And I thought I would follow the creek, but it was so hot that those popsicles melted everywhere. And I left a trail of popsicle juice.
It's like a sad version of Hansel and Gretel. When I found you, there was popsicle juice everywhere.
I never ran away again.
I'm tired now.
I know.
Some wise man once said, "A wasted love will ensure a wasted life." He also said, "Our heaven will be our happiest time on this earth." We can't say how our endings will happen, but I do believe if we're brave enough, we can at least know our endings will be happy. Piper, don't do what I did. Don't wait. Find your happiness now, sweetheart. It is only with courage that we will have great lives and great loves. Love always, Mom.
Is everything okay?
No.
There's nothing you can tell me